Here to review Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes stars James Franco, and John Lithgow. It's about his character. Oh yeah, Andy Serkis is in this movie too. Him. It's about his character and James Franco's character. Andy Serkis plays Caesar. James Franco plays Will Rodman. And and his dad has Alzheimer's, and James Franco. James Franco James Franco gets a baby ape and names him Caesar. Caesar is super smart. Yeah, this is an awesome movie. I liked it. Well, yeah. The guy who played Mothboy is in this movie too. Draco is in this movie too. Yeah, then you know, and Caesar has this serum that cures Alzheimer's, so he's super smart. So he goes on this he plays with this tower. This tower forgot it was kind of like block tower, I think it is. The highest score you could get is 15, and he gets like 20 and something, 20 or something like that. And then Caesar's mother dies. Yeah, then oh yeah, Copa's in this movie too. Copa has scars. He's been experimented on so many times. He gets scars. They try to operate him, but he gets loose. Yeah, like then Caesar then one day Caesar it's like what's it called? Will Rodman's dad, played by John Lithgow. He tries to steal the neighbor's car. He goes trying to go to the neighbor's car. He thought it was his car, but the radio bear says he's gonna call the police. Caesar attacks him. He bites his finger off. He bites his finger, and Caesar gets into this ape thing where he gets treated like an animal. Then Draco Malfoy was a douchebag in this movie. Then Caesar Caesar lets all the apes loose, all the apes out, gives them cookies. They eat cookies, yeah. Then then Draco said, "Get your hands off me, you ape!" And Caesar says, "No." He spoke. Caesar spoke in this movie. That gave me the chills when Caesar spoke. Then Caesar Caesar attacks San Francisco. The apes take over San Francisco. Then Caesar is awesome in this movie. He's like the John Connor for apes. And Caesar's like James Franco's like Caesar. Then here's the city. Here's the Golden Gate. Here's the bridge they attacked right there. Then he's like, Caesar's like, then Will Mount. James Franco says, "Caesar, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is my fault." Caesar's like, "I'm gonna take." James Franco says, "I'm gonna take you home." Then Caesar says, "Caesar is home." Oh yeah, they killed the guy who's running the factory, the lab, that lab. He dies. The gorilla dies, and Copa no Copa survives, and then Caesar gets cut. He's cut on his leg. Then he goes to a zoo where he sees other apes. He goes like this. He's asking you permission. What is Caesar saying? He's like, "Me and you should have dinner sometime." That's what he says. Then Caesar's like, then they go to the redwoods. Then John Leco's like, "Welcome to the redwoods, Caesar." And then Caesar's like, then James Franco's like, when I take this off, you cannot leave my sight. Then Caesar goes to the neighbor's yard, scares the little. He's like, and the little girl's like, "Daddy, Daddy," and the neighbor was gonna attack Caesar with a bat. Then he's like, Like he's like, get that ape out of there. Get that ape out of there. And James Franco said it won't happen again. And then the movie ended. I liked it. Was a this is a good movie. It's a 10 out of 10. It came out 2011. The director is Rupp Wyatt. And then the special effects were done by Weta Workshop. They were the special behind the special effects of District 9, um, this movie, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Like that's my review of this. The thing, Andy Serkis won an Oscar for this movie. That's my review of Planet of the Planet of the Apes. It's a good science fiction movie. I need to still see the original. Alright, bye.